Howdy, it's future me from the me you're about to see in this video. So I just want to say this is one of those instances where this video is going to be kind of all over the place because I ran into issues, and for once I did not cut out any issues. I wanted this video to be kind of something y'all don't get to see that much. When I have problems and things doesn't go right, this is what I go through, and generally I just trim out all the make it work kind of stuff and show you how it should go, but I didn't this time because this is kind of covering another problem some of you might have. I don't remember, I started this after Christmas, and it's February the 10th right now, so this has aggravated me so much. It's why I haven't got the video done. It's why I don't really want to watch through it again to re-edit it, so I'm just going to kind of cap some stuff here. To start with, I mentioned on the socket, the daytime running light socket, the factory brown wire, which is what sends power, so daytime running lights will be on, is a brown wire. That wire is no longer connected to the socket. I ran my own 12-volt wire from something that got the key on power. One of the pink wires, it's fused, but when you turn the key on, it sends 12 volts to where the brown wire is supposed to go. The brown wire is completely unhooked, both sides. I just 12 volt into the driver's side, jumped it over to the passenger side as well. So there's that. I mentioned in the video that I was going to backfeed 12 volts through the brown wire off that key on power wire. Absolutely do not do that. You'll burn the mess to the ground. I wasn't videoing when I did that, so I couldn't show you that, but it freaked a lot more stuff out. In the end, I do fix my issues. As far as the LED lights that I started this video to show you, it's super simple to do. As long as your daytime running lights and your turn signals work like they're supposed to, factory, then it's a plug and play deal. It's super simple to do. But if they do not, I mean, watch this. This is, I might have you an answer. Come on, Dixie. It's raining. Get in here. Get out of the rain. I might have you an answer in this. I don't know. Maybe I do. But this is everything I went through just to get them working. And yeah. So just like I said, this is just pretty well sum it up. With the problems I was having with my daytime running lights, I ran my own 12 volt key on power to the socket, jumped to the other socket, and I left there's a blue connector on the module that's behind the radio. I go over all that, but I did leave the blue one unplugged. And I taped off the brown wire that goes to the socket and put it away on both sides so it's not connected. Other than that, everything works as it should, except for the 4-way flashers. I did lose them. But it is what it is. So anyway, enjoy this. Hope you had a good, I said this like 892 times in this video, but hope you had a Merry Christmas. Hope you had a good New Year. I'm fixing to make another video, so see y'all in it. What's going on, y'all? How you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. It's December 30th right now, and it is oddly 64 degrees outside with a nice breeze. Like, it's nice out here. It's nice hoodie weather. But either way, I'm gonna give you one last video for 2024. Like I said, I hope y'all had a Merry Christmas. Hope you have a good New Year's. If you're gonna be drinking, don't drink and drive. I'm gonna try to get this video out before New Year's. Still working on the LS Fest video. I've had little dude taking up all my time. And we're not racing right now, so I don't have none of that. So we're doing just we're installing Christmas things that I got for Christmas. So, one thing that's bothered me with my car for so long, I've had 1 or 2 of my turn signals in the front has been shot. Either one just be completely gone, busting bulbs or whatever, and it kills the connector, the little bulb socket, everything. So we're going over both of those. If you want one of those, you can go to O'Reilly's. It is part number 85881. If it's going to be backwards, ain't it? Yep, sure. There you go. 85881. It's a 3-wire. I think it's like $9-10. It's a 3-wire, just like factory. A, B, and ground. I'm assuming that means ground. I don't remember, but it should line up. It should match up with your factory when you cut it off. Factory housing. You know, this is straight out of 1999 or 98 when they technically built the car. The problem is, over time, they get junk, and if you can see in there, it gets hot, it cracks, it cooks, it does all kinds of things that we don't like. And then when it cracks, you start busting bulbs and killing fuses and stuff like that. And I've seen a few people, they love these. This is a nice little replacement for it. These are LEDs. They've got the white daytime running light that goes around it, switchbacks. So these are 2 ambers, and they're sequentials. Comes with this little, whatever you call it, I don't remember. I've already got this side in. They're super simple to do. And you know, you got, you know, looks nice, whatever. Hit the blinker. And it gets, mine's getting, no, it's working fine now. Hit the blinker, it does its thing. So, I like it, pretty cool. Like I said, right now, with the key just on, it's supposed to be white, but it's not. I gotta figure that out. And it could be because that bulb over there is shot and I've not replaced it yet. So, I'll figure that out in a minute. And of course, the little plug-in deal, I can't think what it's called, but it fixes it to where it don't hyper flash or anything like that because you got LEDs. So, super simple. I'm gonna get under the car and I'm gonna show you just how to take it out to start with. Like I said, this is extremely easy to do. These are, and I'm not sponsored or anything like that, I promise, but it's a legit plug and play. It plugs into the socket, that plugs in, it's got the plug in for that right there, and it's literally 2 7mm bolts right there that holds it in. It's, I ain't even gotta get into the car to show you, it's that simple. So I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so you're really close to me, so I might be really loud. Dual purpose here. Show y'all and for light, because I don't have flashlight here. There, can you see that? Yep, okay. So turn this. This is the one of the sockets I just replaced. Spin it. Spin it. Let go. Get. You son of a. Oh, no. Well, I ain't never. Junk. Junk is what you are. You know, I don't even care to break this socket because I have another one. What the f? Okay. Alright. Absolutely no reason it should have been that hard to get in and out. I don't understand. But either way, that's out. Now, I've got to figure out why we have an issue. Probably just fixing to replace the socket. Yep, that's going to happen. Okay. So going under here, you've got, I'll show you, I guess, since I'm under here. You got a brown, blue, and a black. There it is. My other toy. My other Christmas present. It's coming from my mom. I'll show you in just a second if I can get it up here. Yeah. This one isn't one-hand friendly, but for everything else it is. I really like it. Come here. It's a multi-tool by Beatberry. It's really nice. It's got needle nose, pliers, regular pliers, cutters. It comes with extra blades. Then it's got all kinds of stuff. It's like 40 bucks, but worth it. If you do this type of stuff, a lot. Let this come in here like so. Hopefully all I got is zip tied. Like butter. Yep, I must have got it. There. Now, get down here. Now I can get the bat. So yeah, you got 2 bolts holding that in. Let's get it out. Okay, yeah, see, same thing with this one. Now that it's out. So. And that's all it is, just those type of little bolts, 7 mils. And before you get under there with the long one, come here. Get the short one because sway bar bracket's in the way. The long one, but all right, let's get this other plug in. Okay, so I'll remember, and well, I crawl under driver's side just to look, make sure. A goes to blue, B goes to brown, G goes to black, which is the ground. So blue, brown, black. Okay, cool. And I also want to note that last time I did this, you know, I stripped it back, I soldered it, heat shrunk it, and everything else. And apparently it had failed me somewhere along the ways because I'm not getting power to the socket either. So, yeah, now it's getting butt connectors. Apparently this car doesn't like fancy things. I don't know. It took the Holly and all that stuff and doing, knock on wood, it's doing real well with those, but when I try to do things right, like solder wires together, heat shrink it, professional, don't like it. Does not like it. I'm doing that thing again where you're over here, but I keep thinking you're down here. Struggle having a big phone, but yeah. Okay, so there you go, Cody. Let's just scratch everything. Yeah. You know what? Stay there. There we go. Yeah, turn signal. Oh, okay. How is it still? Whatever. Yeah, so what'd I say? A is blue, so blue is turn signal, I'm assuming. Okay, sure, I just, oh, go look at my hair. Go look at that. I just put the voltmeter to both. I don't know. I could have this wiring on this side messed up, and that might be why it's never worked. Fixing to fix that regardless, but just do what I said a while ago. What'd I say? Yeah, just while you're under here, A blue, B brown, G black. Just do that. Is that the same colors on this side? Should be, right? Right? You know, I wonder what Shania Twain is doing these days. So, I messed up. This is on me. This is why this side has never worked properly. So, I have a brown one here, correct? Okay, cool. It's going to G. Yeah, it's going to G. I don't know why it's going to G. If I'm not mistaken. That's making me want to crawl on the other side and make sure now. Yeah, I'm going to the other side. I gotta make sure for sure. Okay, so back over here making for sure. I want to take this one right here. That's going to A. It's in my hand. It runs up here to a blue. B, which is this one right here, runs. Can you see that? It runs to brown. And then G, black. Yeah, it's ground. Okay. Why did I do it on the other side? You know what? Whatever. I'm not afraid to admit my mistakes. Okay. Now, let's give it power. Nope, still orange. This side's plugged in. Does it work? No. Why doesn't it work? Okay, somebody smarter than me explained this. So with the key on, nothing else, I bought these switchbacks. This side does this, while this side does nothing. Come in here, hit the blinker. This side does its thing, right? Okay, come in here, other blinker. Turn right, does its thing. Okay, cut it off. Turn the fog lights on or whatever. This side stays here. That side's white. Okay. Hit the blinker. Well, you can see the reflection over there. It blinks. Cut it off. Goes back white. Hit this side. Blinks. Still like it's supposed to. Goes back yellow. Yeah, yellow. But to add to it, leave the fog lights on, cut the key off. This side's white, and that side's white. Make it make sense. Okay, I got a light on me so you can see it, but I finally figured it out. I don't know how much I'm going to leave in this video and how much I'm going to edit out. I'm probably going to edit out a lot. But I'm already into it. I'm not crawling back in the car. The wind's blowing my door shut, but it won't shut my door. But I don't understand this at all. I don't understand it. But I fixed these daytime running lights by accident. Let me show you. Okay, bear with me. My phone's almost dead. Like normal, I've got my light in this hand, phone in this hand because yeah. So sorry, guys, that squirrel trail. I got this apart. I got everything apart. See, y'all seen I put the daytime running light wire on its on key on power. Okay, still having issues. So I bought a new daytime running light module. That one's out of its case. Its case is laying here somewhere. And I bought a new headlamp switch. The only reason I put a headlamp switch in it is because, you know, all the light wirings run through it. And I thought if it has an issue, that could be it. And with the fog lights on and the car running, you could cut the key off and the car would almost stay running. Never understood that, but that's why I put a new switch in it. Either way, I got to swap knobs on the switch. But, so, to fix it, to get to the daytime running light module, you just pull the radio out. Of course, aftermarket radio, I just pulled my dash kit out. It's easier. And it is sitting, if you can see it, right back there on that little indentation right there. It's got 4 grooves. 4 grooves on this side. Slides over that, holds it in place. So, to make a long story short, I swapped them out for the one I bought. I bought this one off a parts car. Then I'm probably going to go buy the whole parts car and build an actual race car out of it. But I bought that one, plugged it in, and it made things worse. The passenger side blinker just blinked on its own really fast. You could hit the box and it would quit, but it would stay orange. And then this side stayed orange. They're both the same color. Okay, you know, whatever. So, since it made it worse, I'd cut the key off, cut the key back on. This one would hyper flash again for no reason whatsoever, not even hitting the blinker. So I was like, screw it. I put the original one back on it right here. And I took this one apart because I just want to see what was inside of it. It just slides out of its cover. But either way, it's irrelevant. I was thinking maybe I could try to fix on it or something. But either way, I went to put this one back in. I unplugged this and I was like, I wonder if it'll work without this plugged in. Cut the key on, hit the blinker, nothing would work. So I was like, alright, cool, whatever. I forgot to turn the key off by accident. Plugged this one in, and everything started working fine. Perfectly fine. Like, literally everything. Plug this one in. As soon as it made contact, freaked everything out. So I just left the key on and everything. Unplugged this one. I'm leaving it unplugged. I'm going to tape that off, but turn the light off here so you can kind of see. You're going to have to go off reflections. You can see the white blinker. Does its thing. Cut it off. White. That side over there. Think you can see it. Blinker. Orange. You can see where it's orange. Cut the blinker off. White. Works perfectly fine. Rear still work. Fog lights on. Fog lights work. Don't affect it. Headlights on. Still does what it's supposed to. Car's not running. The battery's low. These are HID headlights. They do their own thing. Unless the car's running and they're saying positive 12 plus volts. I think it's 12.4 or better. I don't know. I'm doing the lazy eye conversion one of these days when I get the money. But either way, I don't understand it. It doesn't make a lick of sense to me. I'm not asking it to make sense. Maybe if I had the factory daytime running lights, wires hooked up, it would make more sense. But since it doesn't, this is staying unplugged. I'm going to tape this end off, and that's where that's at. So, ta-da, I guess.